What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about KGEN. So this project is going off right now. It's pumping a lot. It's pumping massively. It's up over 100% in the last 24 hours. So we're going to talk about this, and it was recommended by a member of the channel. So go ahead and become a member. Anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So yeah, we're up 102% in the last 24 hours on this KGEN project, 20% in the last hour, 207% in the last 7 days. This project is built on Aptos. You also have a 90 million in market cap and 312 million in trading volume. So the trading volume is higher than the market cap. But yeah, it was recommended by one of our members. Shout out to David Dalman here. He asked me to go over it now. But yeah, he said it's dumping now after a pump. So I've looked through some things here for this project. And one of the things that I've really noticed here is this huge artificial pump. This is what happens when you have whales discovering projects, and then they just want to kind of pump it and then dump it, right? Like they'll start pumping it, people will start buying in, and then they'll dump it. Because look, for the whale to pump it, it goes up all this because of the whale, but all they need is this. This is all the whales need right here. This is all the gains they need. Imagine if a whale puts in, let's say, $1 million, right? If they put $1 million in and they benefit just off this move alone, they're benefiting off of pretty much 15%, right? They're pretty much benefiting off 15%. What's 15% of $1 million? I can tell you right now, that's $150,000. So whales, they can get in and do jumps like this, and then when they do that, you know, they're just in for a quick 10-15%. So it immediately drops after that. So it's a whale manipulation. That's what I would say this is. But let's kind of go over why this thing's pumping and what it is. So KGEN, as you can see here, this is their website. It looks kind of like a matrix type of thing, right? It says building the world's largest verified distribution protocol. We call it Verify. So yeah, they call it Verify. Okay. I get it. It's funny. But yeah, that was this is a pretty decent looking website. I don't really like the structure of websites where you gotta like move all around, like you gotta move this thing all around just to find different areas of the site. You know, that's just a little personal thing. So, but yeah, they've been doing a lot of stuff, and they've been getting listed to a lot of exchanges back to back. They just launched the project not too long ago too, but you're seeing a lot of exchanges listing it back to back, and this is what happens with a lot of projects. You know, a lot of projects, they're smart now. They know when they release their project, have a bunch of money on hand, so then you can get listings left and right. But yeah, the KGEN Stargate Finance Bridge, they said, is now live, and then you can see here they just keep getting listed. BitUnix listed them, BitGet listed them. Who else listed them? Yeah, we already got BitGet there, listed them. We got Korea. KGEN is coming live on Coin One. So yep, Coin One, Korea is listing them. What else? We got Kraken. Kraken is listing them. We just have exchanges left and right, and that's primarily why it's, you know, moving up, because all this is just starting to pile up, and it just sends it to the moon, right? And then the whales discover it, and then, you know, it just goes to the moon. But look, they got listed to all these centralized exchange listings: Binance, OKX, KuCoin, Gate.io, BitGet. That was on the 7th, and they keep getting listed to more and more. So let's talk about the pricing and where I think this thing's going to go. So I'm gonna do my technical analysis here. And again, guys, become a member of the channel. This person, David Dalman, shout out to the member, David. He commented 2 hours ago and said, "Hi, can you make a video on KGEN? It's dumping now." And now I'm making the video. So guys, I'm telling you right now, you guys want to become members of the channel. I just now discovered this when it was 45 minutes ago. And then now I'm just now getting to it because I was making 2 other videos for 2 other members. And this is why you guys gotta become members. Like, I'm gonna go over this, and then you'll know, you know, good entries and exits. And I'll do technical analysis on specific projects for you guys. So go ahead and become a member of the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let's keep going though. So let's go ahead and do our technicals here, right? So let's take and do the Fibonacci first. We're going to take it from all the way up here because that's where it was. Well, actually, let's do it all the way right here because I don't want to do it from all the way up there. But yeah, let's take the Fibonacci bring it from the high to the low. Let's take it right down to there, right at the bottom there. So we want to take it from the swing high to the swing low. I'm not really worried about that little wick down there. That's kind of like, that's what happens on some exchanges sometimes. But now that we have this set up, we can now see currently the rejection up here at 67 cents. So we're marking 68 cents. We're marking 68 cents as our Fibonacci resistance up here. So that's the all-time high that we just now got rejected at. And then we also have this level that we just got, pulled back from a little bit. You can see it's at 47 cents. So when you pull up the MACD, you can also see selling volume is coming in. And then you can also see on the percent R trend exhaustion and that pullback. But it almost looks like the long-term trend here wants to kind of curve back upwards. But I will say this project is a little too new to do a thorough technical analysis, because you can see, like, I can only see on the 30-minute chart. Like, anything higher than the 30-minute chart is not going to show too much info. Like, if we go over here to the hourly chart, not too much info, but we are seeing on the hourly chart the rejection here at the top of the percent R trend exhaustion. So it's now shooting it downwards. This red bar with the red downward arrow, that is pretty much not a sell signal, but it is a signal that shows that we're overbought on the upside here. So that's why we had that rejection and currently pulling back right down there. So that's what we have here. Again, I think the only way this thing keeps running is if they keep the hype up. Like, they got a lot of hype right now. They need to keep it up. But I can already kind of see the direction of their hype, and it almost looks like it'll be short-lived. Like, look at how it immediately dumped, and then now it tried to come back, but it might not come back at the same rate. It literally immediately dumped 50%, guys, almost 50%, and now it's trying to come back. So this could be a risky play. I would definitely say, if you guys haven't bought in yet, you don't want to be looking to buy in. So where would you want to be looking to buy in this thing? Well, for one, we're on the hourly chart, and the percent R trend exhaustion is showing this pullback. So it should continue to pull back until it bottoms out and oversells. Should. Doesn't have to. It could go down halfway. But me personally, I would not be wanting to buy any of this until I see a 27-cent support level hit, because this was resistance here. It was resistance here. It was resistance here. This and resistance here. 27 cents is a pretty, or 28 cents technically, is a pretty significant level. Actually, no, it's 27 cents. But yeah, 27 cents is significant for this. Now, can this thing continue to run? Yeah, it probably could. It probably could keep running a little bit. But I've seen enough. All I needed to see was the whale manipulation. All I need to see was the whales manipulating it, pulling it up, and then bringing it right back down after they got their profits. The whales manipulated this and made it drop by 48%. They made it drop by 48%. The whales have too much hold over this project, and I just don't like how fast, like, a drop like that happened. I know the pump happened really fast, but then a drop immediately happened. That's always not male. All right, hey, look, it is always male manipulation inside some of these relationship with these females. Sometimes the females are right. It is male manipulation. Right. But now what I was trying to say is whale manipulation. So this is whale manipulation right here. So yeah, the whales are manipulating the prices. The whales are really manipulating the prices here. So I would really be careful with this coin. And me personally, I would only hop in the entry at 27 cents. You're even at risk at 27 cents, but you're at even less of a risk. And you're buying it at a even larger discount. So just to look at what the market cap would be, at 27 cents, that was 27.80 technically, times 0.2780, and we got 55 million market cap. So yeah, I think this thing could pull back a lot more. 27 cents would probably be a good area for you guys to look at. Could it go lower? Yes, but it's just a solid support area. So if it were to continue on an uptrend, because look, before it broke out and before the whales started manipulating it, it was already on an uptrend. Like, they already had a lot of momentum and they had a lot of hype. And then they started pumping because all the listings just started piling up. And then from here on, then the whales started coming in and messing it up. So be careful on this project. 27 cents is a good buy target. It could go lower, but you don't want to buy anywhere above 27 cents. That's the support. 28 cents and 30 cents is probably fine because it's right before you hit the support. Sometimes you can't get it right at 27 cents. So remember, 28 cents is fine, 29 cents, 30 cents. But yeah, that's the general area you want to look at. But yeah, this is all I got for you guys today. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section, all that good stuff. And as always, also, yeah, guys, become a member of the channel. It's only $9.99 per month. And I just went over this project for the member. Again, shout out to David. Become a member, guys. I'll go over any project you guys want me to go over, as long as it's not a scam coin. And I specialize in technical analysis. So go ahead and become a member. And yeah, if you guys want me to do a technical on any project, let me know. Be a member and I'll do it. As always, I'll be back with another video.